Welcome back, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and you know what this hat means. This is part 3 of my Lord Calvert mixer series. Got some more viewer suggestions tonight, and we're going to be trying those out, see how they go. I still haven't found a favorite yet. I'm thinking I'm going to stick with the plain old Coke, but we'll see. Now, in part 2, I got a little Facebook comment. Somebody mentioned that with the hat on, I look like an Italian organ grinder who's lost his monkey. Well, don't fucking worry. I found him!
That's right, he did.
Now, Boosh is going to come by. He might not be able to sit in for all of these because he does have to work later tonight. But we're going to get through a few of these viewer suggestions. I'll be finishing them up one way or the other. Boosh might be finishing these up with me. But he's going to be kind of responsible. So, number one, first off, we're going to get this out of the way.
Just a straight up shot, right?
We've been told, or I've been told, to stop pussyfooting around and drink it straight.
Which you haven't done yet, right?
I have not on video. I have done this straight a couple of times before.
So you know what it...
Thank you, Emily, for calling me out on this. I'm going to make Boosh deal with it as well.
Which...
I think we're about even.
I mean,
there.
we've all had the... It's supposedly Canadian whiskey, right?
Yes, it is Canadian whiskey. No supposedly about it.
Oh, well, I mean Lord Calvert.
Yes.
I mean, the real Canadian whiskey that we've grown to know and love is Crown Royal.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I've done some Black Velvet before. I believe that's a Canadian as well. So.
Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of know what the standard is for a Canadian whiskey, which actually, I mean, the top of the line is Crown Royal.
I think there's some other higher stuff than that.
There might be.
Crown Royal's a very nice standard, and I know EM Destroyer can agree with us on this.
At least what we can get down here.
Easily acquire, yes.
Yes. Now, I do have one question, though.
What's that?
And for those of you who know, Trailer Park Boys, Liquorman's whiskey, is that really? I mean, you've actually done the research on that somewhat.
It's real, just like 4 different styles of beer, including Freedom 35 and the Green Bastard IPA.
Okay, is Liquorman's like a branded? I mean, not branded, a blended whiskey.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a blended.
Okay.
I couldn't find any information on the distillery that makes it, or at least I can't remember finding it, but
okay.
Yeah, it's basically a licensed product.
Okay. So we may be getting a hold of that at some point within the next couple years. Who knows? Point. But
anybody in Canada, hit me up. Send me some. We'll review it.
Or if we can find it somehow.
Exactly. So,
which I've actually heard that Amazon does actually do some things with some liquors anyway, along with some of the beers as well.
Yeah, shipping to the U.S. is a bit questionable, so
right.
I don't know if anyone will do that, but we'll see.
Plus, you never know how they're going to pack it. So if it actually arrives to you, like you get a 12-pack of beer. Who knows? It might be a 1-pack by the time it gets here.
Amazon's usually pretty good about that. Though, so.
And I have
cases of Ecto Cooler from them, and they all came intact.
Right. So, but I know somebody who tried getting the Broken Skull.
Oh, and it did not survive.
That didn't survive.
That sucks.
So, we'll see.
It's got a nice, clear, golden, slightly amber, copperish color to it.
Yep.
Pretty interesting.
It actually has that color for really a whiskey.
Yeah, it's a standard whiskey color.
And it definitely smells like a whiskey.
Not as strong as I would have expected.
But have you already posted some of the videos that you've done already?
Oh, the Scotch or of this?
Of this.
I've already posted 2. This is part 3 of the viewer suggestions. So.
Well, I know, but sometimes you're a little behind on posting them.
No, these ones I've been pushing out. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting much except the alcohol aroma. Just a hint of whiskey. Just overall whiskey aroma, not
Yeah.
any specific notes.
See, it's kind of interesting because we've never really had just a single whiskey from one that's not blended from Canada. So
Yeah.
it's if we can get like the scotches and stuff like that they have. No, well,
I haven't seen a lot of
not
single
scotches,
malt.
but
I'm
single
sure there's
malts from
some.
Canada.
Probably smaller distilleries, though. I mean, it's not completely awful. It's got a bit of a whiskey flavor up front, but then it just fades to a pure alcohol burn. Let's see.
See, this kind of reminds me more of a schnapps than anything, but
A schnapps, really?
yeah, as far as the flavor.
I guess I can see that because it's a bit of a sweetness and a bit of a whiskey flavor.
Yeah,
And then
but
it just fades to an alcohol burn. But
yeah, but still,
schnapps tends to cover up that alcohol with
right. And that's the thing
flavor.
that I'm kind of getting away from.
Hmm.
I mean, well, we've had Crown Royal, and Crown Royal has a little bit more of a burn going down.
It's smoother, though.
And it's smoother in a whiskey style. In the whiskey flavor, it's a little smoother, but as far as this goes, I don't know.
It's not awful. I mean,
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Is you remember the two flavored ones that we had before?
No, the pie hole.
The pie hole ones.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually took this and added those flavors, like the like the apple pie
Pecan.
or the
apple,
pecan,
yeah.
it actually was. It almost tastes like that's what it was. That was the base to start with.
Probably a very similar whiskey. I could see that.
And that's really what it tastes to me. So really, if you're gonna mix a drink with a whiskey, this would be perfect.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. It's a good mixer whiskey. Now, don't mistake the fact that I don't drink it straight for the fact that I can't. I've shot 151 before,
Right.
which isn't on the same level as people we know who used to drink 151 straight regular. But it's like jerking off with sandpaper.
But the thing is,
I mean,
I don't
it's-
understand. I
You're
don't
capable of
understand.
doing it, but it's not as pleasant as the alternative.
Right. I don't understand why, but they got rid of 151.
There's another company making a 151, but it's not Bacardi.
Right, and Bacardi 151 was actually, the flavor was pretty good,
Yeah, but it probably wasn't a big seller.
and that was one of the issues.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So all in all, straight, it's not bad. But
no, straight. It's actually a good. Excuse me. It's a good whiskey, straight. If you actually want to take it straight, and you don't want that harsh flavor afterwards, like some of the American ones, like Jack Daniel's.
I think Jack Daniel's got a little more character than this.
And that's what I mean by that. And it is a little harsher as far as flavor, but it has, like you said, it has a little more character in it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because it's American. It's an American whiskey over a Canadian one,
Canadian.
and it's really straight. It's not blended.
Yeah, it's closer to a bourbon than a whiskey, but
Right.
that's semantics. So
Well, we know the difference between the bourbon and a whiskey,
I know.
like a Scotch and a regular whiskey. So,
Oh,
but this, all in all, if I was gonna drink a straight Canadian whiskey, I'd go with the
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal.
Yes, absolutely.
Which, and actually, if I was gonna go with just a basic mixer
Mm-hmm.
to make it cheap, I would go with this stuff
Exactly.
and mix it with whatever.
Oh, don't
Whatever
worry.
you think.
We'll get
Oh, I
some.
know.
We'll get some other ones. We'll get some other options here. So
Right.
We'll grab the next one in a second. All right. So next up, let me top us both off here. Ooh, pardon. Yeah, that is coming back up a little bit. Top yours off. Whoop! Stop moving it. All right. Now, as you can imagine, I went from the more pleasant sounding suggestions to the less pleasant sounding suggestions, so
Okay.
might be a blessing in disguise if you'd have to take off before these are done. From Ryan N.
Ryan N.
N. Last name starts with an N. I don't use full first and last names, even if they do post them.
Right.
First viewer suggestion from you. Thank you very much. And for me, anyway, A&W, well, you said cream soda. A&W was the one I found. And I grabbed the 2-liter because it was actually cheaper than a 20-ounce
Right.
at the convenience store. So yes, thank you for the actual pleasant-sounding viewer suggestion and not trying to fucking kill me, like some people, who will go nameless until later.
I cannot stand cream soda. It just does not. It just doesn't appeal to me at all. It's more the flavor really that I don't care for.
Do?
It's not.
We can mix it 50-50. That way you're getting more of the whiskey, and it'll cover up the cream soda.
Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? Go ahead and add a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Fill it up to the next line.
you're the one who has to be responsible. I'm not trying to kill you here.
Let's go to the next line and then fill the rest with the soda.
Right about
There,
there.
that's good.
All right.
Now,
Boosh
go ahead and fill the rest of it up.
Yeah, Boosh
Because
is going
you know
ahead.
what? We're doing a video.
Yes. So
And
you do want to get the cream
I-
soda flavor.
I've already said that I don't care for the cream soda flavor, but we're doing the video anyway, so we'll see.
Boosh is taking one for the team.
That's right.
That's why you're some people's role model. I didn't mention.
And thank you for that.
I didn't mention in the video, I think, where I talked about that tester of sound.
Well, actually, we did that last
That's
week.
the guy who said, or guy, maybe girl, I don't know.
We said that last week. I think you mentioned it in one of the
Yes,
videos.
but I forgot to drop.
But
the
you haven't-
name.
You haven't No, you did,
Oh, I
but
did.
you haven't posted it yet.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm going to post that video with the Pinnacle vodkas before this one makes it out. But
Okay.
don't hold me to that because,
It's just the way he.
time is fickle.
Yep.
So,
And as you can tell, and I mean, you've posted a lot of videos from your old apartment.
yes.
But now we're
almost
starting to
done with
make some more, so.
those. We're almost done with those, but I do have quite a catalog built up. That's not bad. I mean, I don't drink cream soda very regularly, but I'm getting mostly the cream soda, but there's still enough whiskey bite there in
Yes.
the alcohol content that it's coming through, so they're kind of combining into a pretty decent...
And you know something?
Hmm.
For right now, I mean, this is only the second time I've had Lord Calvert
You're welcome.
mixed with the cream soda. It actually makes both of them bearable.
I was going to say, you seem to be pleasantly surprised, so maybe your cream soda
But the thing
issue
is-
done for.
No, I wouldn't say that. I won't drink cream soda on it. Root beer. Root beer.
Well, yeah.
A&W root beer is the best.
Yeah, I did do a mug root beer in part 1, I think. No. Yeah, part 1, maybe.
Okay.
I gotta remember. I can't remember. I believe it was
He
part
can't.
2.
He can't remember because the Lord Calvert's actually fried one of his brain cells. One of the one that he has.
That and the fact that I think I've done 11 different mixes with this stuff, and I can't remember which one's in which video.
Well, we know how many of these friggin' things that you bought. So.
Mm. Yeah, this is actually still the first bottle. So it's, with the drinking it quick to get the videos done, plus having some beers here and there in between, it's stretching out pretty good, which was the whole point.
Right.
Stretching the budget.
And really, the difference between that and the Jack Daniels for the same amount would have been, I mean, the same amount as far as whiskey is concerned.
Yeah.
Would have been how much?
I believe the Jack would have cost about 3 times as much. So.
3 times as much per bottle.
Yes. But
Say
that's
nothing
because
about
the Lord Calvert was on sale. It's
say nothing about the 6-pack of what you got.
Yeah. It's a little over twice as much normally. But when this
Right.
went on sale, it was like 3 for 1. So I'm like, eh.
Right. So really, it was worth it.
Absolutely.
But so's the Jack Daniels.
Jack Jack is always going to be an old standby.
Yeah.
Thanks to some folks I went to college with.
Yep.
Thanks Joel and Matt and
Well,
Corey.
actually, the other one would have been Crown Royal too.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, when I was in college, it was the Jack.
Yeah.
There was a mouse pad at my roommate's computer. It was just this normal blue cloth mouse pad at the beginning of the semester. By the end, it was brown and it smelt of Jack because we spilled so much pouring on it.
Oh yes, I can understand that.
Man, those were the days. The shooters, Jack shooters. God.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Enough of that digression. Crown Royal. Yeah, Crown Royal. Lord Calvert and cream A&W cream soda,
Not effing bad.
but not great neither.
Well, maybe as far as you're concerned because of the cream soda component, but I like it. Thanks for the...
Actually, I think that would be good with the root beer. A&W root beer is actually pretty good too.
It was good with the mug, so I bet it's good with the A&W too.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Which, A&W.
Let's not get into the whole Pepsi and Coke thing again.
No, I'm not saying that.
Maya will have a field day with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So, thanks again, Ryan, and for being a regular viewer. Thanks for your first viewer suggestion. Appreciate it. Keep them coming, guys. This one worked out pretty well, so I definitely appreciate it. Especially seeing what's coming next. Actually, no.
Well,
Pardon. The next one up isn't going to be that bad. It's
don't worry about it until we get it.
Fourth ones that are going to...
Let's go.
All right. I'm getting to it. We'll get to it. All right, so next up... yeah, you've been abusing your liver tonight. You know what's going to happen?
In a way, I have been.
It's going to take sweet revenge on you. Thank you, TJ, for this suggestion. The old sweet revenge pink lady liquor. We've still got some of this stuff kicking around. Given how popular it's been with the viewer suggestions for mixers, and honestly, I'm not fucking ashamed to admit, I like the flavor of the stuff. We might have to pick some up the next time we're in New Hampshire, because that's where I found it. Well, I might have gotten you a little heavier than me. I'm going to be fair and even things out. Well, I don't want to abuse you. So we're not going to be filling the glass, as we are getting a little low on the sweet revenge, and where we're mixing liquor with liquor probably
wouldn't be a good idea.
Probably.
Unless we were like really sticking around here for a while.
Yeah. Boy, it's been a while since I've opened this. The lid was kind of stuck on. Alright, so I'm going to try and eyeball this and go about 50-50. Look about right.
It's about right, yeah.
Okay. The Bush agrees. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Close enough.
Yeah.
See, now, keep in mind, though, I've never had that stuff.
You haven't. It's pretty damn good. Honestly.
I haven't tried this.
It's got like this citrusy berry flavor.
But it's still like a whiskey.
No. It's like a schnapps that calls itself a whiskey. Like Fireball.
Or almost like a brandy.
And Pie Hole. And those others, yeah. So it's got an ugly color.
It's got an ugly... It does have an ugly color. Well, it's actually more like orange-ish, kind of. It's almost like a beer.
So we did just mix pink and brown. Pink and brown makes...
Sorry. Well, brown is... Anyway.
Yeah. I'm smelling mostly the sweet revenge.
Yes.
Getting the citrus and berry. Not getting a whole lot of the whiskey. Maybe a hint of the harshness of the alcohol and the finish.
It is getting that.
There.
It is getting like that actually for the smell.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell there's a lot of liquor in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is basically a
but let me actually
3/4 shot.
Do you mind if I actually take a sip off this?
Go for it. You might as well know what you're dealing with. It's good stuff.
It does have a citrus smell to it.
Yeah, and you're gonna get citrus and berry in a minute. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's. I fucking hate the fact that I like the pink lady liquor.
That's actually not bad. Holy cow!
I mean, it makes my vagina itch, but I like it.
It has that schnapps taste to it too, and it actually is not. That's not bad. I would drink that over any other schnapps.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's in a whiskey bottle shape, so it's kind of got some ballsiness to it, even though it's pink. But
no, the flavor really is good, and you can, if you really want to, you could get pretty schnockered off it if you really want. If you really want to drink that stuff,
because it goes down so easy and it's delicious that you will be on your ass before you know it.
If you want something quick, even quicker than whiskey,
go for it.
This is good.
It came with 3 free shot glasses in the gift pack that I bought, and you'd go through all 3 pretty damn quick because you fill them up, knock them back, fill them up, and knock them back again. Yeah,
that's actually not a bad.
No.
Flavor.
Jesus. Well, I'm glad you like it, because you're going to get double duty here. We'll clean that up in a second. You sure you're okay to continue?
That's the first time that's ever happened.
At least on camera. Are you sure you're okay to continue?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You just go ahead and put that on there.
All right.
Just don't double it up this time.
No.
And the thing is, I know that's alcohol abuse, but
couldn't be helped. I'm gonna make him suck it up with a straw afterwards. I'm not gonna debase him like that. Oh, tugging at my heartstrings. That fucking dog was awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
All right,
folks. I had a little Chihuahua. His name was Gump.
But now I gotta go to work, and I can smell like this.
Well, change your pants.
Well, I actually am on the way home, so.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the story about the dog. He would drink with us.
But he only liked Captain and Coke.
He only liked Captain, which sucked because I was drinking whiskey at the time. He wouldn't touch my stuff, but he'd drink off a Boosh and EM Destroyers drinks like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, and you remember when they spilled it. When it was spilled over there.
There's a section of this apartment. I used to live here back in my 20s, and there's a transition where it goes from linoleum to carpet.
Yep.
The EM Destroyer dumped out probably half a glass.
He spilled half a glass of Captain and Coke.
And he's sitting there
with a straw
up off of the linoleum with a straw, and Gump, little tiny Chihuahua,
and he's pushing Gump away from it.
He's lapping it out of the carpet in front of him. They started growling at each other, and Gump got pushed away and came running back.
Oh, it was funny.
It was
and the thing is, when Gump would be he well, I didn't see it, but he ran across the back of the back of the couch.
Yeah, he'd go back and forth. Little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, drunken memories. He was an awesome dog. Yeah, you know, I'm in the mood to reminisce apparently because we're drinking.
I think we both are.
Glasses stinking to the table. So anyway, let's drink this.
Drinking a glass of what? Stink? Ooh. Is that what you said?
This is your glasses sticking to the table. It smells good, but I don't think the liquors like each other.
No, they don't.
It's kind of mixing into a...
As far as taste goes, they're kind of... As far as taste, it's canceling each other out.
It kind of tastes like Mop and Glow smells. I don't know. I'm getting like this floor cleaner, and I've said that about other stuff before, like this floor cleaner taste followed by rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but the two of these are not liking each other.
No, they're not.
On the surface, I thought really, this would be good.
I thought they would have been good too, but they're really... Bleh.
Yeah, I honestly would rather drink either one of these straight than than this. This is...
Yep. Me too. But we kind of figured that out. I mean, we don't really want to mix like peppermint schnapps with anything, or cinnamon or the cinnamon hot damn and fire water. I mean,
it's funny you should mention those two specifically.
I mean, well, you're
going to be fucked in a minute. Guess what's next?
Well,
Guess what's next?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll spill that too, but I won't. I won't get another one.
Don't you dare!
No, I don't. Anyway. I don't like that. That's alcohol abuse, no matter how bad it is.
I am getting a little bit of the sweetness.
Me too, but not. Oh, bleh.
I'm really surprised by this. I thought on the surface, I was looking at it, I'm like, this is going to be a good mix. This is going to go together well. And,
and it doesn't.
Like,
it really doesn't.
Maybe it's too much of a good thing? I don't know.
It just the flavor, the taste of it just doesn't. This right here tastes awesome.
Spectacular.
This on its own, which we do have a video that we did earlier.
It's in the same video.
Well, sort of.
No, I'm posting them all together.
You're posting them all together. You're going to actually edit them together.
Yes. So it's going to be all one. We're basically doing 1, 2, 3, 5 different whiskey drinks.
This really, bleh.
On its own.
Also on its own. On it, if you're really gonna, like I said before, if you're gonna mix it, mix it. If you're gonna mix,
some of that went down the wrong pipe. Sorry.
Because actually, have you tried it yet with just ginger ale?
Yes. Yes, that was in part 2, I think.
Okay, because I actually think that the ginger ale would mix better with it.
Yes, it did go very well with ginger. It wasn't as smooth and delicious as Crown and Ginger, but it was a nice compliment.
Okay, and that was probably one of Davis's one.
I can't remember if I thought of it on my own or if he texted me while I was drinking. Anyway, it happened.
Right. So it's actually I wasn't here for that one.
Yeah. So.
But I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So this did not work out nearly as well as we thought it would.
No.
But we're going to move on to the next one after we clean up the table and Bush's crotch.
Well, my leg.
It's always in need of a good cleaning anyway.
No.
At least take some dust buster and blow the dust out.
Fuck. And you.
No, I'm not. You're not my type. I'm sorry, man.
You're not my type either.
If you were, I would pop your cherry in a heartbeat just to have it done and over with.
Well, what do you mean? I do have tickle bitties.
I know you do. Well, I think mine are getting bigger, but anyway. That's enough of that. We're going to get the next drink set up after we clean up a little bit.
Yep. Go ahead.
I gotcha.
Go ahead.
So, thanks to Bush speculating, kind of. Pardon. There's no mystery here. TJ, again, let's hope this works out better than your last one, buddy. I honestly, I appreciate the Sweet Revenge suggestion. I thought it was going to be great, but
it didn't come out that good.
No, it did not mix well. It was like, I don't know, fire and water. Fire and ice.
Yeah, it was worse than that.
Fire, water, and ice 101. Now, I debated on this for a little while. I was like, am I going to do the fire water with the Lord Calvert, and then the ice 101 with the Lord Calvert, and then a fire, water, and ice 101 with the Lord Calvert? Here's the deal. Because Bush is going to have to work later, we're being conservative, or at least he is, and because I'm low on both of these, we're going to do fire, water, and ice 101. We're going to do a fire and ice with the Lord Calvert. So we'll just be doing one drink with both.
Well, actually, the ice actually looks like you got enough for both of us.
Yeah, the fire water is the questionable one.
Right.
Because I can't see what's in there, so I'm going to...
He's just going by what it feels like.
Yes, I'm doing the pour by feel, and honestly, I think that's...
We might actually have enough to do...
No, there's very, very little left in there.
Yeah, but you know what? How long have you had that bottle?
Quite a while. Okay, look, you know what, let's do this. I think we'll do one of each and then the two together. Do you think you can handle that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But let me see this.
Yeah, the Firewater is 100 proof.
Well,
it's actually, the Firewater and Ice 101 actually have a higher proof than the Lord Calvert.
Lord Calvert.
This is 80 proof, which is 40% ABV. That's 100, which is 50%, and this is 101, which is 50.5%.
Right. And
I can math.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They have these two together, don't they?
Yes, you can buy Fire and Ice.
That's right, Fire and Ice.
Blended schnapps of the two.
Right. And the other Firewater's a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
The other one that actually is not bad is Hot Damn.
Well, yeah, Hot Damn is like a lower ABV.
It's not quite as harsh as this.
Yeah. Goldschlager's another option with the low gold flex.
What flavor?
It's a cinnamon schnapps.
Is it a cinnamon schnapps?
Goldschlager is cinnamon schnapps.
But it's clear. That's the thing
it's mostly
kind of
clear.
weird
It's got
about.
gold flex in the bottom.
Well,
Edible gold. Ooh.
But
nothing says decadence like edible gold.
Wait.
It's got no nutritive value, but
Goldschlager?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what movie that was?
Yeah.
Beer Fest.
I need to get drunk fast. I can't get drunk enough on beer, so
that's how he could find out. That's how he found out where the place was to actually go to.
Drunken Recall.
Yep.
Boosh has something similar, but it's called Drunken Autopilot.
Yeah.
And we won't talk about that. That was back in the day. Anyway, yes.
Well, actually, back in the day, we were here that night.
Yes. There are a lot of stories, folks, and maybe we'll tell them someday.
And those stories came from when we were hanging out here.
Yes, but we need to wait for
a long time before.
We need to wait for the statute of limitations to be up before we can tell them all.
Dude, I won't say it. I'm thinking, and no, I won't say it right now because it's on video and it's actually probably a sore spot for you.
Oh, so we've all got sore spots, but yes, let's leave mine out of this. We'll talk about Boosh's all day.
We'll talk about it off camera. Off camera.
But yes, this is very cinnamony.
Yes.
I'm not even smelling the whiskey of the Lord Calvert.
I'm getting a little bit of it, not much.
Yeah, Firewater.
But I can definitely tell the cinnamon. The cinnamon really takes over.
Mm-hmm. And taste-wise, that's actually a diluted Firewater. Not bad. It's like a diluted Firewater, but there's a bit of a bitterness in the finish. I'm getting the cinnamon. I'm getting like burnt cinnamon toast.
Which really...
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking this is?
What's that?
The Coke fire, not Coke, God, the Pepsi fire. Pepsi fire without the alcohol.
Oh, Pepsi Fire didn't have this much cinnamon burn on the back of the tongue.
That's true.
Though,
that's true. But you're getting
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with you. But if as it lingers, it's got more burn, more cinnamon burn than the Pepsi Fire did. But as you're drinking it, it's...
Now, actually, I don't remember... I don't remember if I actually tried it. I might have. The Jack Daniels.
Tennessee Fire? Yeah, we all tried it.
I think I did.
And that video got posted, and we were very disappointed with the outcome.
And I think that's kind of what this is.
Actually, Tennessee Fire had less cinnamon flavor than this. Less burn. It was pretty mild, man.
True.
Let's be honest. I
mean, we all
didn't
care for that Jack Daniels.
Tennessee Fire did not hit the spot, man. I'm surprised it's still on shelves, but
yeah,
that's just my opinion. I mean, you know,
this actually, as far as the cinnamon fire from Jack Daniels, it wasn't. This is not quite as harsh as that was.
I disagree. I think on the back end, the cinnamon burns more. Up front, yes, it's less harsh. There's less harsh whiskey flavor.
Right.
But the cinnamon follow-through is
Was
stronger with this.
stronger with this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So we are on the same page with that. Is that what you're
Yep.
talking about? Okay.
Yep.
I don't want to talk over you and.
Well, no, it's fine if you do,
well,
but I don't care.
I'm drunk enough.
And
that
neither
it's
do
gonna
we.
happen.
It's still not as good. Really, if I was gonna drink anything,
Yeah.
I
It's
drink.
Firewater straight.
I drink
Or
this.
that straight.
I drink this straight,
hmm
or this straight.
But it's better than the Sweet Revenge.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. We can agree on that.
Yes, definitely better than that Sweet Revenge, but actually
Right.
most of that fell on the table, but
Well, we re-poured yours, so.
true.
Yeah.
I don't know if we actually got it to the right mix, but that we had
I
before,
think
but
I think you were a little more heavy-handed with the Sweet Revenge second time around, but I don't blame you.
the Sweet
you got
Revenge was
shit to
good
do.
to begin with.
Hell yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, this actually isn't, it's not the greatest, but it's not really,
Yeah.
it's not something I would shy away from.
Exactly.
If
So I
somebody actually poured this for me, I wouldn't, unless it was Davis and he was being an asshole, but
Because we know he's heavy-handed when he's trying to screw you.
yes.
So here's what I'm going to do. I know you got shit to do tonight that doesn't involve drinking, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Ice 101 on my own. Unless you want to down that real quick and do one. But we're going to do the fire and ice mixed together with the Lord Calvert.
Well, we could do that like this.
Okay. That's my point. I'm not going to force you to down it, because I know you have to be
What I'm going to
responsible.
do, though, you have some of this left, a little bit?
Yeah, there's still some in there. Because I was going to
Did
go
you-
50-50, but you need to save me some to do the 50-50
Okay, I
mix.
won't bother with that then.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'll do the Ice 101 with it.
Yeah, you do the Ice 101, and go ahead and add it to this.
Well, when I'm done with this, then we'll do the double together.
Okay,
There we go.
you do it alone.
Just for the sake of consistency here.
Yep.
I'm going to be so fucking plowed by the end of the night. I can already feel it.
You're really going to be bugging, before I even leave, you're going to bug me to go to friggin' Denny's.
No. We won't do that. I've got ramen in the cabinet.
Oh, okay.
I've got Cheez-Its, too. And
Okay, so you're
Ritz.
alright.
I went junk food shopping. But
I
if you
gotta
look
go
at
to work.
that, it's got a nice oily sheen to it, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera because the lighting in here is horrible, but it's like Lord Calvert, but there's this weird ripple effect.
See,
Do you see that?
yes, there is.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah. But what I'm actually getting out of the scent just from what you poured out is Bengay.
Well, yeah, it's got that nice peppermint.
Yeah.
And if you look here, there's all
But
this
it's not that
crystallized
it
shit
doesn't
that
have
came
that
off the
wintergreen.
bottle cap.
It doesn't have that wintergreen smell to it. It just has that peppermint type.
Medicine
smell. Yeah.
I kind of see what you're talking about. Oh, wow. Yeah. When I really get my nose down on there,
Let me see. Yep.
it's like
that
the peppermint does
liniment
not-
type flavor, type
Liniment.
smell.
That's the word I was
It
looking
has that liniment type smell, which actually, and you know, my mom and my uncle were just talking about it this week. Is the wintergreen? They used to have the oil-based wintergreen. It's a liniment type. It has it's a liniment
muscle rub. Oh,
muscle rub. Really, is what it is. And you just mix
fucking
that along.
tastes like that smells too.
If you mix that
Wow.
with a little bit of olive oil and put it on whatever, like your back or your
It
or your,
mutes the
it
harshness.
actually, as far as smell, yeah. But still, I mean, you get that wintergreen smell to it. But I don't know what you're getting as far as the flavor with that.
It's
But
interesting. You're gonna get some of it, I think, when we mix them both together. But it's like drinking Bengay. Let's just be honest. It's Vicks Vapo Rub in a glass.
yeah, but Vicks doesn't really have a. That has the
It's got a
maple-
mentholatum.
It's got that menthol flavor, smell to it, but it doesn't really have like a lemon. Not a lemon, but a mint flavor to it, smell to it.
This is very minty, and for some reason, it's worse than the Ice 101 alone. Because I can shoot Ice 101 and be fine. Maybe it's because I'm drinking it more slowly, but every time I take a gulp, it's like... It's cold.
It's cruel.
Harsh.
It's cruel.
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's any worse than Ice 101 on its own. It's just maybe getting some of the extra harshness from the whiskey. I think the Firewater mixed better with it than the Ice 101. It was way more smooth.
Okay.
Because it didn't give me that knee-jerk
reaction to it, yeah.
But the Ice 101 is.
Yeah. Okay. I can understand that.
So, I've always found the Ice 101 more harsh and in your face, though, than the Firewater. So,
yeah.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 50-50. I know, we skipped over the Ice 101 and Lord Calvert
for me.
Because Boosh is being responsible tonight, which we're not going to fault him for shit. There was more of that left over than I thought. I'm going to have to put
we could have
more
put a
to
little.
thin it out.
We could have actually put a little more into mine, but
yeah, that's all right. I ain't fucking going anywhere tomorrow.
You're getting.
So here's what we're gonna do. We'll just do this. That's
good.
About 50-50 mix on the
about 50-50.
Just for the record, folks, I might not finish this drink.
A third.
Yeah. I might not finish this. This is pure liquor here.
That really is.
Even though I don't have to go anywhere.
See that to me that looks angry.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It does look angry, and it wouldn't be a big deal normally, but usually when I've been doing these Lord Calvert videos, I've been pausing a little bit in between and slowly finishing the drinks. Tonight,
but because I'm here, it's screwed up a little bit.
Yes, because I know you've got to get out of here and you need recovery time, so I've been rushing through. Plus, we've been doing more liquor and liquor versus liquor and mixer.
Yeah, or just a beer.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it right now. I might not finish this one because we've got one more to go after this.
Yep.
But, so anyway, I'm sorry, folks. This video is a little bit going off the rails, but I hope you can appreciate why and how. I know at least one person out there said, I miss the videos where you used to just get shithoused for an hour straight and go off. And so this is one of those fucking videos.
We need another Allen's Coffee Brandy
and Schlitz
video.
That's the video they were referring to, because that's the only one where I got shithoused on camera.
Well,
until now, because I am shithoused, I will not be afraid to admit that. Anyway,
actually, the one that you did, it was a variety pack that you did. You did the whole thing. You did the whole thing.
Was it 12 or 13 that year?
It was a 12-pack from Sam Adams, I believe.
No,
it was
Nevada.
Yep.
Beer camp across the world.
Yep.
12 beers. That was an epic fucking night, and it was awesome, and I don't regret a thing.
But you didn't get shit-faced.
I don't think I did, but then I.
But you spread it out. You spread it out so that it was. I mean, you could tell.
You almost spilled my drink, dude. You're shit-faced.
No, I'm not.
I'm not shit-faced. You're shit-faced.
But you could tell. You could tell. You started actually when it was just a tiny bit light outside. Right?
Yeah.
It was just a tiny little bit of light outside. It was dark.
And
then it was getting lighter outside in the old apartment. And it was getting lighter outside when you finished the other one.
Dude, by the time I finished that video,
my
wife
pack
had gotten up and left for work.
Yep.
Because I knew with 12 beers in one night, I had to pace myself. But anyway.
But you did pretty well with that, actually.
And thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. That may be coming again, depending on what Sierra Nevada does. But anyway, I guess the long story short here
we should do that together.
Well, we'll see.
On a Saturday night. But
that's
up to me. That's up to me, actually.
It's up to your
It's up to me as far as my work schedule goes.
Pardon. So, long story short on this one, I might not finish this full glass. So
I know I'm not going to finish this.
But here goes. Firewater, Ice 101, and Lord Calvert.
Ooh, you can smell everything.
Mm-hmm. And you can taste everything. And the Ice 101 is winning. DJ, I know what you were thinking. And you were thinking this might be a good... You know what? I don't know what you were thinking. Because the Firewater and Ice 101 videos were kind of harsh. Maybe you wanted to see me suffer. Guess what? I pulled Bushin on the suffering.
Actually, it's not
Bonus
bad.
for you.
I don't think it's that bad.
You don't?
That combination?
I'm
getting
until the peppermint from the Ice 101 kicks in, and it is just kicking my ass on the back end.
I'm getting a lot of the peppermint. I'm getting a little bit of the firewater. Because I actually think that, I mean, you're getting a lot of it. You're getting the whole mix more than anything.
Well,
I'm getting a little bit more of, because all you added to mine was the peppermint.
But there was firewater in there beforehand.
Yes. I'm not getting as much of the firewater.
Oh, man.
Like before.
We'll have to go back to the tape to see if I mixed them in appropriate proportions.
Well, actually you didn't, as far as like
well, no, the size,
but as far as like the
50,
portion,
50 to 50. Well, no, not 50, 50, 50.
Well, it would have been
33.33 repeating
for me, right?
Infinitely, 33.
Which actually, I think
repeating infinitely, and 33.33 repeating infinitely. If we were to go third, and third. Sorry, what were you saying?
Where'd you go to school?
Winslow, same place you did. And I am right about the 1/3 thing. It's 33.3333
yes,
infinitely
infinity.
Anyway,
yes.
Back to your point.
You're right. You're right about that. I will give you that. But this, I'm getting a lot of the firewater more than anything. I am getting a little hint of the, not the fire, the peppermint schnapps.
I say maybe I didn't mix them in the appropriate proportions for both of us because I'm getting way more peppermint out of this.
I'm getting a lot of the peppermint, actually, but I'm getting a little bit of the firewater.
Wait, did you just contradict yourself? No, you know what? Just say what you're saying.
No,
I'm getting
a lot of the peppermint.
Yes.
But I'm also getting a little bit of the firewater.
Okay.
I'm not getting any of the...
No.
Any of that.
Because this is the least strong flavor.
Right.
Honestly, if I mixed them in the appropriate proportions, you should be getting equal amounts of peppermint and fire.
Right.
But...
And that. The Lord Calvert.
Technically, yes. But we've got to say, the cinnamon and peppermint are going to overwhelm any flavor from the whiskey, because Lord Calvert's a decent whiskey, but as we established in the first part of this video where we drank it straight, it doesn't have a strong whiskey flavor of its own. It's just overall alcohol. Right. So.
And really, that's what a lot of the schnapps are anyway. Yeah. You get a lot of the flavor of what they are. It just depends on the brand as far as like what you feel, what you actually taste more of is either the alcohol or the flavor. Mm-hmm. Where the firewater, you get a lot of flavor of fire. The cinnamon. The cinnamon.
What's a synonym for cinnamon?
Synonym.
I just broke Boosh. What's a synonym for cinnamon?
I don't know.
There you go. I don't know either, but yeah, they're close enough.
The peppermint.
What's a synonym for peppermint? That's okay. That question doesn't have an answer either.
Well, actually, it depends on what you're talking about.
Spearmint, wintermint.
Well,
yeah.
There is another.
All right.
There is another profession that actually uses these. Not just alcohol.
Yes.
And you know,
perfumes.
The ballet.
What? Cinnamon and peppermint in the ballet?
No.
Okay, can you sum this up very quickly about ballet and how you know so much about feminine dancing?
For some, you say feminine dancing. Feminine dancing. Strippers.
Oh, fuck yeah! Cinnamon and peppermint. Enough said.
Yeah, okay. So, and really, cinnamon,
Yep.
which is empty. I mean,
So here's
more.
the deal.
I'm not independent
I'm
either.
probably going to edit out 90% of what we have said here. That's
Yeah, we can.
politically motivated.
We can. Because
yeah, we've just been spouting off being drunk. But whatever does make it through. Cheers, bitches. And we're gonna move
got one
on
more.
to one more drink.
Yep.
Alright, so Emily and Ryan N and TJ, you guys had some decent suggestions, and thanks to TJ, we got a little off in the woods. But that brings us to our final suggestion from... Am I slurring enough for you?
Yes, you are.
Okay, good.
So I don't know who the hell you're talking to.
To our final suggestion from EM Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
Who I
That
believe...
jackass. You're still listening to that idiot?
We love him.
Unfortunately, yes.
But I'm pretty sure that this viewer suggestion was intended to do nothing more
Then to aggravate both of us?
fuck us both.
Okay.
Not
Well,
aggravate.
well, really, fuck you.
Yeah, you know
Supposedly,
what? That's probably more
I
accurate.
kind of interjected myself into these today.
He did not know you were going to be here.
True. I think he was actually expecting me to come, though.
He was expecting you to come?
No.
Did he stroke it?
No.
Okay.
To be here. Put it that way.
Did he egg you on via text message?
Actually, no, he didn't.
No.
So he doesn't even know I'm here tonight.
Okay. You said he was kind of expecting you to be here, and EM Destroyer is somebody we both personally know. You've seen that in previous videos, and
yes.
I am slurring my speech radically.
Wow.
So, his suggestion was the worst of the worst.
And thank you for saving that for now.
Da-da-da-da! Clamato! Whoops. Wait, I might have had that turned around the right way the first time. Hi, folks, I'm drunk. Anyway.
Well, wait a minute. Clamato.
Nothing better
Isn't
than
that
the
what
taste of clam, tomato, and
juice
spices.
But that's not the... Wasn't that the Budweiser
Chelada,
which was pretty much the same thing.
Budweiser or Bud Light, Chelada, which is Clamato, clam and tomato juice.
Right, and that's basically what that is.
Budweiser or Bud Light. This is just Clamato.
Which is clam juice and tomato juice.
No, yeah, clam and tomato minus...
All I can smell is tomato.
The Bud Light or Budweiser. Yes, clam and tomato. So
fucking
gross.
All I can smell is tomato.
Smell like burnt fucking ass to me. Thank you, EM Destroyer. Are you ready for this shit?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Bring it on, bitch!
Dude, you're an
And
asshole.
let me do one thing.
Totally
do you mind if I take a haul off this?
Go ahead. It ain't going anywhere else other than down your gullet.
Really, it tastes a lot. It smells a lot like Campbell's
chicken tomato soup, clam and tomato soup, shit
just
tomato soup.
Just Campbell's tomato juice.
I have never had Campbell's tomato juice.
Or V8.
V8 and ass?
V8 and ass.
Have you ever drank V8 out of somebody's ass?
No.
Because that's what it smells like to me.
Just regular V8.
Regular V8.
That's what it smells like.
Says the man
because I don't
who's
smell.
Never had V8.
For me, I don't smell
somebody's ass.
I don't smell the clam.
I'm glad you don't smell the clam because I can fucking smell it from here. Chug it. Chug that shit, pussy. I call him pussy, but I'm not gonna chug it either. So, yeah, clam and tomato. Yeah. The face says it all. You're not saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
You know something? I would probably chug this before I chug that.
Yes, because once you add whiskey, it's another level of ick.
Okay.
Because I can smell it. It smells like sulfur. It smells like vegetables and sulfur.
I can smell the. I can smell more of the whiskey.
Yeah. Well,
than anything.
Thank God for that, because for me it's just awful. Here you go. Ooh. Fuck. Fuck. That's like salty whiskey puke. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's terrible. This on its own is not bad.
It's barely tolerable. The Lord Calvert is okay, but Jesus fucking Christ, together it's like I'm licking a dog puke.
Clamato sucks.
Yeah, I forgot what the original point here was that we got cut off from when the battery died. But
Davis, you're an asshole. Or EM Destroyer.
Yeah, well, the Clamato, you knew.
Clamato sucks. And mixed with that, sucks. Now, one thing I want to try.
Okay.
If we can. If you still have the other two.
Oh, we're going to get the Monkey Fist tonight.
Nope, the Pie Hole.
With Lord Calvert?
Yeah.
Alright, folks. Part 4 of this video is coming.
No, we won't.
No, we're not doing that tonight. Part 4 of this video is coming later with Pie Hole.
Possibly, if you still have those.
Yes, I do have apple pie and pecan pie hole. We never found the cherry pie, and I think the company went out of business before we found the cherry pie in this area, but we will be doing part 4.
We might try those.
Pecan pie.
I know you're saying we will be trying it.
Yes, I will at least.
Okay.
Pecan pie, pie hole.
But I think I will.
Apple pie, pie hole.
I will join you because we did those together before.
Yeah, we'll see how the timing works out. But folks, thanks for tuning in. I hope you appreciated the video, and keep the viewer suggestions going for mixers with Lord Calvert, because this is only bottle number 1 of 6, and there's 5 more to go, so we'll be able to try some more.
Yep.
Keep those suggestions coming, and we'll see how it works out. Thanks for tuning in, and cheers.
Keep drinking.
Fucking awful.
I agree. Fuck you, Destroyer.
You know he just did it to make us do it.
Oh yeah.
It's just your misfortune for coming by tonight.
That's okay.
That's an unexpected bonus for him.
Yes. Keep drinking. See you later.